Maybe the reason you feel so disconnected from yourself and you always find yourself hustling and chasing people and things in life, and you're always exhausted and so tired and annoyed and irritated by everyone around you and your life in general, is because you are constantly operating from your masculine energy. Basically, you are hustling, working like a man, but in a woman's body and mind, which is not practical at all. So, welcome to the We Mindset. And if you want to transform into the best version of yourself, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. And in this video, I am going to show you and tell you practical ways on how you can activate your feminine energy and attract everything and anything that you want. And also, how can you actually receive things in life without being guilty? That's the rule. That's how you do it. So let's begin. Why do you always think that when it comes to pampering you, investing in yourself, you think it's a waste of money? I have an idea. Imagine that you have a partner whom you love so much. You love your partner out of the world. How would you take care of them? How would you treat them? Treat yourself exactly like that. If you love someone, you like to take care of them. You want them to be healthy, you want them to be happy, and you want them to be thriving. But why are you not doing the same for yourself? So, invest in your health, happiness, and looks. Because when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, the moment you start discouraging yourself that I am not good enough, my life is not good enough, I am mentally not doing okay, and not looking good physically also, then that's what also discourages your feminine energy. Because although people say that feminine energy is just about energy, but isn't energy is something that builds up with all your things, your brain, mind, body, soul, happiness, joyful, everything. That's why I want you to actually think, when you are spending money on yourself or when you are taking care of yourself, then you are investing in yourself, and not feel guilty or you think like you're wasting it. No, invest in your looks, how you dress, how you look. Do your makeup when you go out of the house. Why? To feel more confident. Take care of your skin. When it comes to health, I want you that imagine in the next 50 years, after, when you are in your mid age or maybe old, do you want to live a miserable life where you cannot be happy and still walking and running? No, right? Because when a woman's body is healthy and she is happy and thriving, she is more connected to her feminine energy. Because number one factor is the way you look, the way you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror enhances what you think about yourself. So yes, invest in your health, anything that makes you happy, and anything that elevates your looks, your physical body, and your lifestyle. Number two, show yourself the love that you're seeking out from others. Basically, start dating yourself. All the time, you are always complaining and you are always expecting others to recognize you. You are expecting others to appreciate you. Basically, you're expecting others to love you. But are you doing that for yourself? Stop. Feminine energy receives and relaxes and stays in her calm. Feminine energy never chases. Stop chasing that attention, stop chasing that love, and stop seeking that love from others. Instead, what you should do is start giving that love to yourself. Basically, instead of pouring someone else's cup, start pouring into yourself. Instead of waiting for someone else to pour into you and your life, why don't you begin that by doing yourself? When you are always expecting things from others, you get unhappy. Because let's face the reality, no one knows you exactly how you know yourself. You know what makes you happy, you know what brings you joy. Then why are you not doing those things for yourself? You expect people in your life and around you that what if they did something from me, it would make me so happy. What if my friends gave me more time, they gave me more things and loyalty, then my life would be so good. What if my family could have done this for me, what if this person could have done this for me? And that is literally the waste of time. You're wasting your time in doing all of those things. Instead, I am giving you a very practical step. If you know that something makes you happy, if you know something brings you joy, why don't you do it for yourself? Start dating yourself. If you like flowers, then go get yourself flowers. If you like going out to places, stop waiting for your friends or anybody else to come with you to that place. Go to that place alone. Enjoy. What if that day could be the best day you spend your time with yourself? Do hobbies, the hobbies that made you happy as a child. Why have you stopped doing it? That's the reason you are always sad and you are always so disconnected with yourself, because all the time you're either scrolling and watching other people's lives, or you are complaining about your own life. And other than that, you're doing nothing to make yourself happy and elevate your life. So the least, the barest minimum you can do for yourself is do the things that made you happy as a child. If you had some hobby like drawing, painting, sports, dancing, singing, anything, do one thing in a day that makes you happy, even if it's for a few minutes. Number three, slow down your talking speech. Slow down and take pauses when you're speaking. I know, according to you, you think that a person who is constantly speaking fluently without taking any breaks, without any pauses, is like a really smart and intelligent and attractive kind of a person or a woman. But no. Have you seen when some people who are extremely great speakers and who are so popular and famous and people love to listen to them, they are mostly the ones who speak slowly and they take pause before they speak things. Even if it's between the lines that they are speaking, they take pause in that. You think that when you are rushing, because you're always rushing for things, you're rushing in your daily life, when you're taking shower, when you're doing things generally, when you're eating food, are you actually eating the food and you're feeling it while you're eating, or you're just eating for the sake of eating? You're always rushing, and that's why you're not able to connect with your feminine energy, because feminine energy is not about rushing, it's about relaxing. So I want that. And also, one more thing, when you speak slowly while taking pauses, the strange fact is people want to listen to you more and people are attracted to you even more. Because when you speak slowly and when you speak less, when they say less is more sometimes, yes, when you speak less and you don't explain yourself, what if someone asks you something about yourself or anything, and you just say yes or no, or you maybe answer in a few words and or one word? That's what makes you even more mysterious and attractive, because people want to know mysterious people. People want to know that what is so mysterious about that woman. So I don't want you to rush when you're speaking, or basically when you're doing anything general in life. Take a pause, breathe, and speak intelligently, speak wisely, because the words that come out of your mouth always stay. Remember that. Number four, create beauty around you in your space. Feminine energy thrives in beauty and relaxation. Your environment, your room, your space defines what's going on in your mind. Have you seen people who are mostly having mental health issues, who are always sad and depressed? When you go to their house or when you go to their room, it's a mess. Their wardrobe is a mess, everything is spread around, and even could have been that their room stinks. So that's what I mean, that if you're peaceful in your mind, if you want to attain that relaxation mindset and that peace, and you want to receive things in life, you have to change your environment. So I want you to get up and actually put efforts, that the feeling you wake up to. I want you to have fresh sheets, candles burning around. If you like flowers in your room, then I want you to take those efforts and get yourself flowers because you like them for yourself, and invest in yourself the things that make you happy. And I want you to maybe do a skincare routine every night because it brings you calm and it also helps you with your skin. That's what makes you connect more into your feminine energy. I will give you a short example about this. Remember childhood. What kind of games do boys and girls like to play? Mostly the boys like to play the fighting, racing games where they can chase and they can win things, right? Because that's how men are wired by nature. They like to chase, they like to thrive in that. But why are you doing the same? You're a woman. You remember what kind of games girls like to play in the, like, they like to dress up their Barbies, they like to spend and chat time together, they like to get ready and dressed up in their mother's clothes and all of that. And why are you not doing all those things? Because that makes you feel more connected with your feminine energy. That what gives you power to attract things in life. There is a huge difference between masculine and feminine energy, and I will also make a video on that topic also very soon. That a masculine energy is always chasing, it's the provider mindset, it's the mindset where they like to do all those things, they like to hustle, they like to do that. But a feminine energy doesn't works like that. A feminine energy is the kind of energy that thrives and actually regulates when it is calm, peaceful, and that's when they attract and they don't feel guilty while receiving. Number 5, receive without guilt. Allow people to do things for you instead of always trying to take over the control. That's your problem. Remember some moments when a man or anybody in general in life has tried to help you. They have tried to offer you something. They have tried to be the person who can help you, who can support you. But you always sabotage them. You always want to feel like this accomplished, self-independent woman who can do everything by her own. Well, how can you expect that you always act like a man, like you always act like self-independent woman, like I can do everything on my own, I don't need you, I don't need your help, I can do it on my own, and expect people to, offer help to you or support you in something? No, with that attitude, no, never. Why would anyone help you when you seem to be not even allowing people to do that? So, if you really want to receive things in life without hustling and without chasing for them, then you should know how to receive things without guilt. The moment someone tries to do something for you, you immediately want to return the favor by doing something else. And not with the intention of kindness, but with the intention of, you think that when someone does something for you, you have kind of a debt on you, that oh my god, this person did something for me, this man did something for me, now immediately I also have to do something, otherwise like he could say that, oh, I have done it for you. No, that's not how a feminine energy should think, or even think at all. She doesn't think like that. A woman who is connected with a feminine energy, her mindset, how her mindset works. Her mindset is that people help me, people do things for me, and I receive things, I attract things because I deserve it. That's it. That's all the explanation she has in her mind. Because I deserve it. You do not have to be guilty when you're receiving things. You do not have to feel guilty when people are liking doing things for you. And that's how you receive more. Instead, I can give you a solution. You know what you should do? Give gratitude. Give thanks. That's all you need to do. You do not need to always be the self-independent woman who always can do things by herself. We know you. We all know that we are able to do things for ourselves. But for a reason, God has made so many people around you, both men and women. So it's not pointless because we will always need each other. You should accept this, that you, no matter how much you try to say this, that I can do everything by myself. No, you cannot. There are things which you cannot do by yourself. What if you want to travel to a place and you're traveling by train? You cannot say to the train driver that you don't need to drive for me. I'm going to drive the train myself because I am a self independent woman and I can do it by myself. That's dumb. So, yes, we will always need each other as human beings. So, I want you to learn the art of receiving. You do not have to return the favor always. You can do it in the form of kindness, but not that someone has a debt over you and you have to return. No. All you can do is give gratitude. All you can do is thank them, that thank you so much for doing this for me. And that's enough for people. That's how you learn and practice the art of receiving. So, next time, if someone wants to help you, allow them. If someone wants to do something for you, allow them. If someone does something for you just because they wanted to, allow them instead of sabotaging them. Okay? The last one, stay detached. Your focus should only be you. Shift your mindset from do they like me to do I like them? Why are you always questioning whether people like you or not, whether that person likes you or not? Why don't you question for the sake first to yourself? Do you even like them? Do you even consider them? Why are you always doubting and questioning yourself when you should be stating that standard for yourself that I know I am the best? So now I am going to see whether you are deserving to be in my life, whether I like you enough. So stay detached. Stop competing with people. Stop comparing yourself to people. You should be your only focus. Instead of focusing on others and what others think about you, focus on yourself and focus on building yourself and your life and becoming the best version of yourself. So, with this, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have learned many practical ways and how you can connect to your feminine energy. And what I want you to do is for the next 1 week, become all these things. Allow people to do things for you. Create a beautiful space for you. Invest in your looks, your health, and your happiness. And do all the things that I have told you to do. Trust me, it works like magic because when you are in your feminine energy, you can attract anything into your life without chasing and hustling for it. Trust me, it works like magic. So, do subscribe to my channel if you want to become the most attractive and the best version of yourself. Thank you.